Hello friends, today I'm going to be doing the exercise with you, and all you're going to need is your bean bag. If you can't find your bean bag, a rolled up pair of socks will do as well. So go ahead and pause the video, grab your bean bag or a pair of socks, come on back and unpause it when you're ready. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is actually do some jumping jacks just to get warm, about 30 seconds of jumping jacks. So let's all just start doing jumping jacks together, just to get your whole body warm. Pencils and stars, just to get warm. Doing our jumping jacks, you can hold your bean bag or ball of socks like I am. All right, our body is now warm. Shake it out a little, your body is now warm. I'm gonna put one of these down, so I'm just holding my bean bag. First thing we're gonna do is a toss and catch with your bean bag. Toss it straight in the air and catch it. If you want a little bit of a challenge, throw a clap or two in. But we're working on just a toss a little above your head, and go ahead and start if you haven't. A toss a little bit above your head. Your hands are facing towards that bean bag coming down, and it's open. We've talked about spoons, your hands being round like spoons, not like a fork trying to catch it. You'll jam a finger that way. So a gentle toss in the air. Keep your eyes on that beanbag. If you want a challenge, put one or two claps in there. Knees are bent. So if it does move around, in fact, if you'd like that challenge of going side to side, moving your legs, totally up to you. If you still just want to go up and down, that's fine too. So you're either going up and down with a clap, up and down with two claps, or a little side to side. Totally up to you. Eyes are on that beanbag. Knees are bent. You're watching it. All right, shake your body out a little, pause the video, get water if you want it, and then come back and unpause it. We're gonna take that beanbag now and work on trying to catch it off your foot. So you're gonna put it on your foot, flip it up in the air, and try to catch it. It'll look like this. On your foot, bring your foot straight up. Notice how if I go sideways, it's gonna slip right off. So bring your foot straight up. Try to catch. If you don't have your bean bag, you have your ball of socks on your foot, straight up, try to catch. Go ahead and start if you haven't. On your foot, bring your legs straight up and catch it. Try to flip it up in the air and catch it. Again, if you do need a challenge, switch feet. So if you put it on your left, go to your right. If you put it on your right, go to your left. Flipping it up in the air and trying to catch it. Keep going. Knees are bent. Eyes are on that beanbag. Hands are out and ready. Shouldn't be in my pockets because then I have to make more moves to get them ready. So hands are out and ready. There you go. So we're flipping it off our foot, trying to catch it. Keep going. All right, now go ahead and shake your body out. If you want water, pause it and grab a sip of water. Now, similar to soccer, we're gonna put that beanbag on your knee, almost like you're hitting a ball in soccer off your knee. But you're gonna balance it on your knee and we're gonna stand for 30 seconds balancing like that. If you need to put your foot down and restart, go ahead. Ready, set, balance for 30 seconds. May help to have your arms out. Ooh. There we go. Bend your knee a little bit for the leg that's on the ground. Balancing with it on your knee. In a second, we'll do some knee ups to catch it. All right, let's switch to that other leg. So it's going to be on the other knee, balancing. Get that balance right. All right, go ahead. Balancing on the other knee now. Doesn't matter which one you started with. I started with my left and moved to my right. I am a lefty, so I usually start on my left. Most of you are righties, so you'll probably start on your right and go to your left. Totally up to you. All right, a few more seconds just because I didn't start a clock, we're just doing it in my head. All right, now, same thing as that foot in the air and catch, we'll try off the knee and catch. So it'll go straight up, catch, straight up, almost like high knees. And it might help, it may help to point your toe downwards to get it higher. If you have your toe straight out, sometimes your foot wants to go out, which won't raise the beanbag. Point your toe downwards and have that beanbag just go a little bit in the air. Try to catch it. Almost like, whoops, almost like high knees doing this. All right, next thing we're gonna do with our beanbag, if you need water, go ahead and pause it, grab some water. Next thing we're gonna do with our beanbag is work on tossing one hand to the other. Oops. One hand to the other. Watching that beanbag in the air. Eyes are always on that beanbag, all the way to your hand. Notice my hand weighting is up, facing towards where I want to catch that beanbag. And I watch it all the way into my hands. Go ahead and start if you haven't. One hand side to side. Knees are bent. Start if you haven't. Hand, open hand facing the sky or ceiling if you're inside like me. Side to side. Knees are bent in case you have to move. Again, if you're using your sock instead of a beanbag, same idea. If you're using your roll of socks instead of a beanbag, same idea. Side to side. There you go. If you want to throw a clap in for a little challenge, you can. Take my beanbag back out. All right, last thing we will do is a little bit of a free choice with your beanbag. Any of the exercises we've already done. So you can do that toss and catch we did at the beginning with both hands, that side to side we just did, toss it off the foot, off the knee, anything you would like to try, even the balancing. This is your time to do it. So free choice with your beanbag, go ahead. I'm gonna go back to that side to side with a little clap in the middle. And you can switch it up halfway. Now I'm gonna go to my foot on, or beanbag on the foot, toss and catch. So during this free choice time, feel free to switch up what you're doing. Maybe do a little balancing as well. Helps to keep your eyes on that beanbag. Switch to the other foot. Here we go. Keep going during your free choice time. You can follow me if you'd like, but it's also up to you what you would like to do. Go to my little toss, point that toe down. All right, friends, let's finish with some jumping jacks together. Just about 30 seconds of jumping jacks together just to finish up. You could hold that beanbag or pair of socks in either hand. Ready, go ahead. Just some jumping jacks to finish up. Fun for the whole body. All right. Friends, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you had a good time. And remember, stay active.